Hi guys! Something awkward happened while recording where I forgot to check my audio. So when I went to edit the footage, I saw that OBS didn't pick up my voice at all. But I did a lot during that time. So I'm not going to scrap the footage. What I'm going to do is today, we're actually going to try something a bit different. I'm going to narrate my epic journey, which starts at this very bench. At the start of the video, I was so excited to show off all my charms and map trinkets that I bought. I actually did a lot of grinding off screen, and let me tell you, it was a pretty mind-numbing experience at times. I killed this giant beetle guy over and over and over again until I could buy practically everything in the shop. And at times, I questioned my life choices. Do you ever play a game and wonder, am I really having fun? Questioning yourself as you continue to grind for whatever digital currency it is you require. As your fingers and hands start to cramp up, you keep pushing forward. The only thing motivating you is your inner completionist. That was me. Anyways, onto my journey. I waltzed around Green Path, hoping to find where I was supposed to go next, with little success. But I did stumble upon an area called the Lake of Un, where I met a really cool fellow named Quirrell, who was supposed to tell me how crappy and worn out my current nail was, and honestly, I don't blame him. Where was I supposed to find this nail anyways? So I kept talking to them, hoping to find out where I could find the person who could upgrade my old nail, and I found out nothing. Okay, so no spoilers, please, but can I upgrade my nail yet? Or is this something that won't be unlocked till later? Because I really need the damage. Like, I desperately need the damage. I am on the struggle bus, baby. But, okay. But let's go back to my adventure. With my new shade cloak, I was able to reach this place in the Forgotten Crossroads that I couldn't access earlier. And I found a lady who sold charms. I could feel my heart sink, my stomach churn, my fingers shake. Why? Because I knew that this meant more grinding. Endless, mindless grinding. After I came to terms with my fate, I decided to explore the dark area I stumbled upon in the Forgotten Lands, because I now had a lantern. And what I ended up finding was a horrible, spiky cave full of things that I really want to kill, because they want to kill me. I thought Green Path was bad, but its location made me beg for my mother, my mummy. Okay, actually, Crystal Peak wasn't that bad, really. Except for one enemy that made me loathe this entire place more than I loathe eating bony fish. It was this guy. This tiny, disgusting, pathetic little bug that would shoot out crystals, and then it would spawn a giant crystal spike thingy. So when I tried to jump back to dodge the mosquito buggy thing, I would faceplant right on top of the crystal. This creature was the sole reason for my pain in this area, and no matter how much I tried, I can't seem to consistently kill it without taking major damage. This thing can die. And it will die. Once I figure out how to kill it. So anyways, while suffering through Crystal Peak, I ended up falling down a giant hole, and then finding a slightly less giant statue. Honestly, I was kind of freaking out because I had no idea how to climb back up. It felt like I had just fallen into the pits of hell with all of these tombstones and corpses lying around, and is that floor made of skulls? I think so. But then I found it. The beautiful sign of a stag station. I ran into it with tears of relief, only to see no stag. There wasn't even a machine to pay for the bell to summon the stag. I felt despair. So much despair. Was I really trapped in here? I explored some more, and then I found myself face to face with 3 scary statues. I was engulfed in a bright white light, and it read, "To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal." That was pretty deep, by the way. I enjoyed that quote a lot. But then suddenly, the light exploded around me, and the screen started shaking. What was going on? What had I done? Did I screw myself over? This game doesn't let me reload my save. I'm doomed. So I found myself in a new location, where I kept falling to my doom. I seriously just kept on falling and falling, until I realized all I had to do was wait for the strange moth creature to fly off. Who was this moth creature anyways? This place felt really trippy and cool, honestly. But all the tiny platforms gave me so much anxiety. When I finally reached the end, I met the Mothman. And did the dreamers screw me over? Yeah, they did. That was when I decided that they must die. Oh hey, a new weapon. Wait, another Mothman? I was so confused, but the seer seemed like a really swell fella. So he told me where the dream nail was, and apparently it can cut through the veil separating the waking world and our dreams. But of course, this nail has become a bit worn. Of course. So to fix it, I had to gather something called essence. And luckily for me, this tree I found has plenty. Too bad it's not enough to fix my rusty dream nail. Anyways, after gathering all the essence from this tree, I went around looking for more essence. And while wandering, I found this poor guy being eaten by a giant mosquito, and I suddenly felt bad. How long was he being eaten for? Wait, do you think this guy will die if I leave him alone? Surely the game won't be that cruel. Alas, my essence hunt would have to wait, because I felt bad. So, onwards, I fought him like the brave knight I was. Only to find out, he was kind of a douchebag. Okay, he can get eaten next time I meet him, it's fine. So, in my journey for essence, I ended up finding one. In this statue of this guy named Zero, or Zero. I'm not sure. But, when I talked to the statue, it triggered a boss fight. Of course. And this boss fight was awful. I feel like I say that with every boss, but I think it's pretty true here in Hollow Knight. And this guy, he beat me up bad. I thought I was doing good jumping over his needles, but then his needles hit me. And then I hit him. But by hitting him, I meant I slammed my face across his body. So then I took damage, but he was perfectly fine. And you know what? Why don't you just watch my first battle attempt? And yes, so I continued to try and fight him over and over and over. But the thing about this boss battle was that the reason why it was so painful was because every time I died, I would have to go through Crystal Peak, and I would have to go through that awful location where basically I would have to jump on these tiny little platforms while the stupid little insect bugs would shoot crystal pellets at me, and I would have to jump across the platforms without touching the bug. It was a lot, okay? It was a lot. And by the time I would reach the fight, I would already be hurt. It really sucked. And in one of the attempts I did, I forgot to kill my ghost, my shadow thingy. And I thought that it didn't matter if I didn't kill it. Even if I died, I'll just kill it again and get all my money back. But that's not the case in Hollow Knight. Apparently, if you die and you kill your shadow, you get your money back. But if you don't kill your shadow and you die again, all your money's gone. So I lost all the money I grinded. I was a greedy woman. I thought I could hoard the money and watch the little numbers grow and be all happy, being like, oh, look at this, look at how far I've grinded, guys, I want to show it off. Well, that was a mistake. And I've lost hours of grinding. I've reached levels of despair that I've never felt before. But because of that, I realized one simple thing. That guy, Zero, Zero, whatever your name is. Well, he had to die. So again, I went and went and went, until finally, I managed to kill him. Yes, I killed him good. And that was a moment deserving of victory. I felt so happy, I felt like I could accomplish anything. Except for getting my money back, of course, but that's okay, I guess I'll grind after recording this video. But yes, so that was my journey in Hollow Knight. Hopefully this recap will help you be up to speed in my next video, where hopefully I will remember to check my audio so that I don't accidentally mute myself and record myself muted, because that was really awkward and I'm just really sad right now. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye!
Hands up!